Feel like you learn the game by playing man-to-man. All right? I think our on-the-ball defense and our deny is really strong. What we're going to focus in on practicing next time is help side defense and getting better at that. But your intensity was really great. Don't get so like cocky where you're like, oh yeah, we blew these teams out. What you want to do is come in and think, what am I going to do to get better every single game? You know, oh, I didn't cut, or I didn't box out. Tomorrow I'm going to be really committed to box out. Or I could have did a better job on help side. And we want to make sure that we step up on the court every day ready to play. Everyone got that? Clap it up, clap it up. All right, let's get some assists. I really appreciate about our team. So I'm going to give assist to our team for our defensive intensity. a very good team also. And I have to say one thing, I was losing it, and I think I should have probably modeled better composure to make sure you all model better composure, all right? Sometimes frustrated when refs not making calls and it feels lopsided, but that's adversity. We have to learn how to overcome adversity, right? When we're up, right, we're cheering, we're giving a lot of energy. When we're down, we need that same thing, right? You need that encouragement. We don't need tears on the bench. We need people encouraging. Great job, Chinese defense. When should we be doing it? Every possession? We should be doing it every possession. At that time is when your team really needs it, right? So you have to make sure, even when you're on the bench and you're frustrated, you're thinking like, dang, I messed up out there, I could have been doing something different. You need to dig deep and encourage your team out there. Because basketball is a game of energy and like momentum, right? And so by chanting those defensive chants, you're giving your team, everybody hold their heads up, everybody hold their heads up. You're giving your team energy. You're giving them encouragement, right? And that helps change the dynamics of things. So what I want to work on in the future, well, I want to work on being more composed so you all are composed, all right? But we gotta, when we hit those walls, we gotta climb over walls, not run into walls and then fall over, all right? get out of the habit of trying to get steals on the ball. Because as soon as you go for a steal and you miss it, then they're going past us and everybody's recovering defense, all right? So first thing, what do we do? Everybody say stop ball. Stop ball. Second thing we do is protect the paint. Everybody say protect the paint. Third thing we do is match up. Everybody say match up. That's going to be really important against this team because they got a lot of layups because they're looking ahead. There's no pressure on the ball. Then they pass and everyone's scrambling. And they're a pretty quick team. But if we stop the ball, we put pressure on the ball. And then it's harder for them to make that pass up the court. But if we stop the ball, we put pressure on the ball. And then it's harder for them to make that pass up the court. But if we stop the ball, we put pressure on the ball, then it's harder for them to make that pass up the court. First thing we do is stop all the... We didn't understand the urgency of the situation, that we're down by 4, there's 45 seconds, and we want to get the ball back, which means either we do that by getting a steal or by fouling them. They weren't making their free throws, a lot of their free throws. Hopefully we get the rebound, and then we're going down the other way and getting an opportunity to score with like 40 seconds on the clock. But what happened was we let them get the ball in, then we played sag off defense, and it got down to like 30 seconds. 15 seconds ran off the clock. That's 15 seconds we missed the opportunity to have possession of the ball to score. So when we talk in practice, especially yesterday about attention to detail, you gotta make sure when I call a timeout and I give instructions that you know exactly what you're doing. If you got a question about something, you ask it, because we call a timeout and we create a game plan, and then we go out there and don't follow our game plan. We put ourselves in a position not to come on top. We wasted opportunity. Does everyone understand that? All right. What you want to do is come in and think, what am I going to do to get better every single game? You know, oh, I didn't cut, or I didn't box out. Tomorrow I'm going to be really committed to boxing out. Or I could have did a better job on the help side. And we want to make sure that we step up on the court every day ready to play.
They say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands. So we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on devotion when it's roads to pave. Kicking in the doors and we open gates for the years, blood, sweat, and tears that we overpaid. When it's no pain, it's no glory. Legendary grind for the hit story. Come to shut us down, you on what army? We about to go live, make it loud for me. Through rain, sleet, hail, and snowflakes. Not a day off when the payoff was a raindrop in the lake. I done been lost, took a big cost, never been off of my game. Gotta aim hard, I'ma go hard to the grave. Now let's work. The grind don't stop. We giving it 100 till it's squad on top. We put in work. The grind never dies. We giving it 100 till the whole team rise. We put in work. We put in work.
that doesn't have as much skill level as you, sometimes you play down to their level. We beat that team by 17, then we beat the team by 25, and now we beat them by 40, more than 40. All right? But that means that every single time you all got down in more and more and more, and you all improved. You all did not play down that, you all turned it up. So I want to clap it up for that. All right. What I also want to say is that we've had a lot of success so far this season, right? And I want to remind you all that you all have to be humble, right? Because there's been some games that we have. I remember the San Jose game where we kind of falling apart. I kind of fell apart as a coach too, right? What we have to do is that because this next tournament is going to really challenge us, what I want you all is to be humble. I want you all over the next couple of weeks to think about is, what do I have to do as a player every single day to help my team get better? Am I going to do push-ups? Am I going to do sit-ups? Am I going to get out and do some ball hand? I'm going to do shooting. We are not going to have the same success we've had all season in LA if you all do not start doing the work right now. Does everyone understand that? Yes. So do not get so comfortable with winning a few championships that we go to LA and we crumble because we took it for granted and we didn't have any humility over the next couple weeks. Does everyone understand? Yes, Coach.
Back clap, back clap, back clap.
Let's do this.
What am I going to do to get better every single game? You know, oh, I didn't cut, or I didn't box out. Tomorrow I'm going to be really committed to box out. Or I could have did a better job on the health side. And we want to make sure that we step up on the court every day ready to play. Everyone got that? All right, let's get some assists.